Hi, and welcome to the 2020 GAS Conference. I'm Brandi Clark, Executive Director of the Glass Arts Society, coming to you from Seattle, Washington, USA. And with me, I have Natali Rodrigues, Board President, coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Now, while this isn't the way we hope to hold the 2020 conference, we are really excited to be able to do this. Looking back on it, it was just over 2 months ago that we made the decision, the unavoidable decision, that we had to cancel the Sweden conference. And it was just about 48 hours later that we started to have the conversation. Well, what can we do? And we weren't really sure. Honestly, we started quietly talking to some presenters to gauge interest, and while most of them were interested, none of them knew what would actually be possible. None of us knew. Between quarantines, social distancing, closed studios, etc., there were just honestly too many unknowns for us to be able to predict what this virtual conference would look like. But we had enough interest that we decided we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it, and whatever we put together is going to be better than us not being able to be together at all. And I have to be really honest with you. What we've scheduled for this weekend goes beyond what I ever dreamed possible. Um, that being said, our website, it goes beyond what our website ever dreamed possible, too. So we ask for your patience. Things do seem to be running a little bit slowly this morning, but we are working on it, and we expect that to be better shortly. So thank you in advance for your patience. But yeah, this virtual conference has been a true glass collaboration every step of the way. Um, I want to thank all of our participating artists for thinking outside the normal conference model and really reimagining what their presentations could be. I think you're going to see a lot of interesting things this weekend that are very different than what you would see at a normal GAS conference. I want to thank our donors and all of you who donated your Sweden conference registrations. In this time, having to cancel the conference, all of that is so meaningful and valuable to us. And I need to thank our Swedish partners who have been so supportive for the past year. And even after we've had to cancel the conference, you're going to see 5 phenomenal videos that our friends in Sweden put together for us. And they are as crushed as we are that we're not there this weekend. I woke up this morning to a picture from Sweden proving to me that it would have been very lovely weather had we been there as we were promised. So that's good to know. But lastly, before I hand it over to Natali, I want to thank the GAS board and staff. Many of you may not know, but our board is made up of 19 volunteers, just 19, and purely volunteers. And there are only 5 staff members. And it is because this team, this dream team, that this conference is possible. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for helping to make this conference. Well, it's a new endeavor for sure. And I'm going to hand it over to Natali now.
Thanks, Brandi. Hi, I'm Natali. I just want to say thank you too to the staff and to the board. I know everyone's been doing a lot of heavy lifting. I want to thank all the presenters. I think everyone stepped up to the plate, and we have something, like Brandi said, that we could have never imagined 3 months ago. And I want to thank the people in Sweden. You know, it's been an unbelievable present and gift to be able to work with them and to put together a conference that if had we been on the ground would have been equally as amazing. And we would have been able to sit together and talk and share face to face. But we have this, and this is an opportunity for us to come together as a community, to share as a community, and to grow. And maybe to think about what the next steps will be in the next 50 years for GAS and what that might look like. I know that in the last 3 years as president, that's one of the focuses that I've had with the board, is just trying to imagine what we could be, to grow and to stand on the giants that GAS has grown out of. So I'd like to thank all of those people too, the founders and the past presidents and the past board members, because they left us an organization that's incredibly strong and a community that's vibrant and can only grow and do more incredible things in the next 50 years. I also want to thank everyone for the opportunity for being your president. This is my last conference as president, and it's been, as you can tell, I'm a little emotional. It's been an incredible opportunity to serve and to give back to a community that's made me the artist that I am today. So thank you. Um, I'd also like to thank the award winners and to say that there are two interviews up and available for you to watch. I'd like to thank Bertil Valine and Richard Meitner for their time and for all of the things that they've thought of and invented and given to us and opened doors to. I think of both of them as sort of um, explorers in the unknown country. And when we look at how Bertil has, shaped the way we work with material in terms of sandcasting, in terms of imagery, in terms of thinking about the interstices between the skin of glass. And then when I think about Richard and the way he thinks of, the way he collides ideas together and works in a hybrid manner, that again is uh, he acts as a harbinger, as a person who shows us the way. So thank you. And I need to thank Pam Koss. She's receiving the Lifetime Membership Award for all of her years of dedication to gas and for all of the things that she's given us and all of her hard work. So thank you, all three of you. Now, Brandi has said that the website is a little bit slow today. As she said, we're working on it, but you'll be able to go to the website and see all of the live stream demos, the silent auction, the Goblet grab, the happy hours, the closing night party. Those are all live events. There's also some pre-recorded events that will be you'll be able to watch them after this is finished. Everything is running on Pacific Daylight Time. As you all know, our office is in Seattle, and so it's running on Pacific Daylight Time for ease. And all of the videos are available through the conference page. Make sure you also check out the merch store and all of the other exciting things on there. There's some contests as well. The conferences, a lot of the conference is pre-recorded so that you can enjoy it at your own pace. And for the first time ever, you don't have to choose between one or the other. You can actually see everything, which might take more than the weekend, but it's going to be exciting. I know I'm going to try and see as much as I can. And really don't miss the exhibitions. There's a member exhibition and student exhibition, as well as the gas marketplace. So now this is the point where I'm going to ask for some more support and for some donations. As you know, the conference is our main event. It is also our main fundraising opportunity. By canceling the gas conference in Sweden, we've lost 70% of our annual operating revenue. So if you have anything to spare and you feel the need, please think about donating to us. There's no right amount. Small amounts, big amounts, all of it will help us move forward and keep gas as stable as it is right now. So I want to thank you in advance for thinking about donating. And if you have donated, thank you very much. It really is going to help us immeasurably. I know everyone is hurting. I know it's a difficult time, and it might not be the time to donate money, but think about other ways you can help our organization. So thank you again in advance. We also want to thank all the artists who've stepped up and helped us put this very special gas conference together. They've done an amazing job by filming videos, getting together on Zoom for panels, recording their lectures, giving us studio tours, all from the confines of their homes, and for a lucky few from their studios as well. We have a link to all their websites on our social or social media accounts, so please support them however you can. And again, thank you for everything that you've given us and all of the hard work. And I'm going to pass it back to Brandi.
Now, Natalie did a brief rundown of all the various things happening this weekend, but there are a few special activities that I need to tell you a little about. First up are our silent auction and goblet grab, which are launching right now. So there's a link to that on our website, and they will be running all weekend. The silent auction will run through the end of the closing night party on Saturday, which is 7 p.m. as Natalie said, Seattle time. So make sure you know what that means wherever you are. There is a buy it now option for all the items. So if you see something that you really like, just go ahead and buy it now so you don't miss out. Runs just the same as our silent auctions do normally, just over the course of 3 days. Now the the goblet crab, on the other hand, is does run a little bit differently because of our circumstances. How normally we ring a bell every 10 minutes or so and launch a new round. This year we're going to launch a new round every day. So right now, round one of the goblet grab is open and will run until 9 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. on Friday. And at that time, all goblets or cups that haven't been sold will be reduced by 25%. And round two will start at 10 a.m. And round two will go until 9 a.m. on Saturday, where all unsold goblets will drop another 25% and be available until the close of the closing night party on Saturday at 7 p.m. So the question, even though the format is a little bit different, the question still remains, how badly do you want that goblet, and are you willing to gamble to get it at a cheaper cost? So I will leave that to you to decide. So the next thing on our list of activities is the hashtag where in the world is gas contest, or challenge, if you will. So what we're asking you to do is post a quick 30-second video on social media. Tell us your name, tell us where you are, and tell us why you love gas. And we will be tracking all of those until noon on Saturday. And then during the closing night party, we will draw the winner. Excuse me again. We'll draw the winner who could win a full conference pass to the 2021 conference. And you may be asking yourself, where in the world is the 2021 conference, Brandi? Well, tune in Saturday to find that out too. And let's see. And the last thing I wanted to mention to you is our merch store. As Natali said, we have a lot of stuff for sale. It's all new stuff. We have some select virtual conference goodies. We have some new gas logo stuff. But really, kind of nearest and dearest to all of our hearts is our Unbreakable t shirt. I think through this whole process, this whole pandemic, what we've really realized is how truly unbreakable our community is, and I don't think any of us are taking that for granted. As many of you may know, we launched earlier. During this pandemic, we launched our emergency relief funds, trying to help as many of our gas members as possible. So all the proceeds that come in from the sale of our Unbreakable t-shirts will go back into that emergency relief fund so we can continue helping gas members who are in need, whether it be through the pandemic and the resulting uh, whatever comes next after the pandemic, or if it is something closer and more specific to an individual. This is something we find very important and that we want to keep going. So please, when you're looking at merch, think Unbreakable. That way you can show your glass community pride and support it at the same time. And with that being said, I think we are ready to set you guys free and to explore the virtual conference however you deem most enjoyable. For some of you, I know it's going to be with a glass of wine right about now, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit jealous. But we hope you all stay safe and healthy, and we can't wait to be with you guys again soon. Hopefully before next year, but definitely at next year's conference.
We do have one more short thing to say, and that's in the videos, you'll see people working with glass in more traditional ways. Some of these are against health regulations now. So what we'd like you to do is remember to follow the health advice of your local office, and make sure that you stay safe and healthy during this crisis. And I'd like to thank you all again, and enjoy the conference. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, sorry, one more thing. Just back to the point of our website being slow. If you can't access one of the videos, the on-demand videos on our website, you can go directly to the Glass Art Society channel on YouTube. So just go to YouTube and search for Glass Art Society, and that should bring you to all of the currently available videos. So enjoy.